CCTV camera was installed to monitor a narrow hallway inside an office building that shut down every night at exactly 10 p.m. No employees stayed late. No cleaning staff worked overnight. Once the lights went out, the building was completely empty. At least that was what every system reported. For months, the footage was uneventful. Hours of still corridors, closed doors, and silence. Then, one night at precisely 2:14 a.m., the motion sensor activated. The hallway lights flickered on without warning. At the far end of the corridor, something appeared. It did not enter through a door or step out of an elevator. It simply formed, slowly, unnaturally, like an image loading incorrectly. The shape was human, but wrong. Too tall, too thin. Its arms hung far too low, and its head tilted at an angle no neck should allow. The figure stood motionless, facing the camera. Then it began to move. It did not walk. It slid forward, its feet never lifting from the floor. With every second, the video quality degraded. Static crawled across the screen, and a low electrical hum bled into the audio feed, even though the hallway had no microphones. At exactly 2:17 a.m., the figure stopped directly beneath the camera and looked up. For a fraction of a second, its face was visible, pale, hollow, and expressionless. Its eyes dark and impossibly deep, as if they led somewhere else entirely. The moment the face filled the frame, the screen cut to black. When the feed returned, the hallway was empty again. Lights off, no motion detected, no alarms triggered. Security dismissed the footage as a glitch, corrupted data, a faulty sensor. But the following night, the same thing happened. Same time and same hallway, same figure. On the fourth night, the footage showed something new. There were two figures. One stood at the far end of the hallway. The other stood closer to the camera, exactly where the first figure had stopped the night before. Each night after that, they advanced in stages, as if learning the space, memorizing the distance. No matter where the camera was positioned, the figures were already there, as if they had been waiting. At 2:18 a.m., the feed zoomed in on their faces. Inside their dark eyes, reflections were visible. Not hallways, not walls, but the security room itself, the monitors, the desks, and the guards watching in silence. The figures were not just being observed. They were observing back. Seconds later, every screen went black at once. The building was shut down the next morning. Officials cited technical failures and safety concerns. The footage was archived and sealed, never released to the public. But one final frame survived. A single image saved automatically before the system crashed. It shows a camera reflected inside one of the figure's eyes. And standing behind that camera, someone smiling,